Well, welcome to CCTV Cinema. I'm going to take you guys back tonight. So pick a pill, blue or red. Okay, I'm going to take you way back into retro time, way back farther past that. I'm going to take you all the way back to when retro TV was like that. This is a capture that was given to a man on a USB, and it was a turn of the century. And I've done is I've taken this thing, slowed it down, crystallized the picture so you can see what's really going on, and there's a lot, so keep watching. It's incredible. Now there's not a whole lot of information on this place. It was a German man, so I'm assuming that it was Germany, but if you know those buildings, it was like 1909, and this was apparently what a man caught on a probably a private home, probably a real expensive camera back in the day, like the first live filming, 8mm. Might even be the ones that you turn, you know. But this is turn of the century stuff. He's showing like Mexico, Germany, it looks like. But anyways, I freeze frame a lot of pictures, and I have a lot of, I'm going to show you at the end that I just took into my professional filters and recreated, like, you can see what's there, but just bring the light to a perfect pitch, and I'll put them at the end like a little slideshow. So keep watching. Okay guys, this video is a little bit loud, and I did that for cell phone. 60% of you people have cell phones to watch my videos. So I try to bring clarity in the sound. Now just so you know, this picture right here, it looked like a planet at first to me, but there's a orb, and then the roundness on the left there is actually a wall. They actually shoot into this cave or army facility or something. Or building. I mean, big explosion goes off. So watch it, watch it. So I'm hoping that the soundscape's not too loud, but I'm gonna leave it the way it is. You guys can turn your phone down, and it's meant to give you a little heart jolt sometimes. I'm letting you feel what I'm feeling, so enjoy it. I mean, just turn it down if it's too loud, but I want you to feel this fight. My prerogative. I'm the creator, right? I don't get many tips, so I just do what I want because, you know, I don't know how good I'm doing. Tips also help. I'm pretty broke. Don't mean to beg. Bye. Not bye. Now, if you know what this building is, please put it in the comments. Look at this man on top of this building. He's watching the whole thing going on. There's some weird stuff in this clip, but whoever gave it to him, I think they pretty much was all over the world doing different videos of air wars with UFOs. I don't know, but the one right there, you know, with the brown planet, or not the planet, but it's like a base, fort base. Look at that UFO up in there. You can see incoming stuff, outgoing stuff. I mean, this is the best quality they had, and I cleaned it up and slowed it down quite a bit. You can hardly see any of this for real at all. It's crazy. Now folks, I do have a lot of questions if this is real or not, but you gotta remember a few things. They didn't have the ability to fake all this with CGI like we do now. So when I took this apart and slowed it down, I was amazed by some of the stuff they caught, because I've saw some of the stuff in the sky. This spot right here, this whole thing right here, I thought it was a planet, but there's definitely an orb out there. It's inside of a shelter. And this right here, I'm thinking Germany somewhere. It's like these planes, anti-gravity type planes. This man's watching everything. So I'm gonna do a little forensic show, which I take this thing where I could go up 1300%. I could look at if it's actually something there, if it's just a picture on top of a picture, like CGI. And we'll see what it comes out to. So after these pictures flip through, stay with me, because this is like a little investigation to see if this thing's even real. This guy's pretty real. I could almost at one point in 5K bring his face into clarity, but I don't. Anyways, my headphone's dying. The speaker mouthpiece is dying right now, so I better get off. Bye. Keep watching to the end. Look at this little ship. I'm amazed at this little light ship here. Alright. Now, do you think some of this could have been Germany's inventions with airships, like the turn of the century? Or do you think they got information from fallen angels or UFO aliens, extraterrestrials, lizard people, whatever? But, you see the orbs? There's different fleets of different UFOs. Now, these more look like flying machines, and this one always throws smoke, but the rear end of this thing, I've seen it enough, in the clouds. So I'm wondering if they're still using that technology. This is just me, you know, speculating and doing all this, you know. But, no. I'm thinking this is real footage. This guy traveled around the world. He watched them build buildings. He watched fights with these things. I don't know these places, honestly, but if some of you guys are world travelers and you've seen this place, this is about day 5. I'm working on this. It's Wednesday morning. I think it's the 5th or the 6th. Anyways, I think it's the 6th. Anyways, I'm going to continue on this. What you're seeing is my, I'm using my forensic tool, and over here you'll see things like magnify, clone, error. Okay, well, the ones I use illuminate, which turns it inside out. So whatever's real will be an indent, and whatever's clouds will be an outdent. It's like they're coming towards you. But these little objects, you know, are actually real objects. Let me show you. Right there. Let's turn it down. See if that's a cloud. See, that's this is like saucers and missiles. That's some type of, you know, Oringa, whatever the Renge from the planet Star Trek. You know, it's just weird stuff I've never seen before. I'm thinking it's all real. Let me put another picture up there. And here's some of the other objects right here. See now, this is what you're seeing. I don't think they had CGI back in the day, but these pieces were like clipped together, like if you took a cutter and cut the film and then clipped it with the special tape. Well, I took those sections out because this guy looked like he put 4 different places he was at with his camera. And this could be a government camera. It's a very high quality personal camera, it seems to me. Now right here, all the black spots, the things that are real are black and they're indented. Right there, like these objects are indented. When they're indented, they're real. They're a real substance, so it wasn't photoshopped. I mean, if someone photoshopped this, they took years to do it, because this is it's real, folks. So, turn of the century, 8mm maybe, or whatever the next millimeter was. I'm not a photographer, I just know how to look and see stuff. So in the video, you were watching these guys fly through fighting there. Some of them were sending out missiles. There was orbs attacking them. I don't know if this is Germany's flying equipment or if it's just alien flying equipment. But these objects are really out there. You don't get much clarity with turn of the century cameras. So continue watching, and it's self-explanatory over here. You'll watch what I'm doing. And glad you came to the video. If I don't talk again, I'll see you at the next video after this one. Also, remember to subscribe, share the video 3 times, and like. Because I'm shadow banned so hard, if I didn't do my own advertisement on Facebook, then I'd probably get 200 hits on these. But as it looks, I'm getting 400 or 500 hits, which is, I'm satisfied. All my friends get to see it, 500 of them. God bless. Got Jesus. You're going to need him in this war. Look at this thing. These are orbs. Wow. Incredible footage. I don't know if it's Tartarian, but it looks like Tartarian type footage, so who knows? Turn of the century warfare. You see how the objects right there, that looks like a missile head. See how it's, the rocks down there are indented. They're real. This thing right here is those orbs. Some kind of orbs. And they're shooting at something big. Let's see what else we can find here. Anyways, I just filmed this, did this while, you know, it was the middle of the night. And this one, this picture right here I find very interesting because it looks like the ground from the buildings are shooting out. So if you look at this right here, this is the front of a ship. And this is another type of ship. These look like maybe German planes back in the, when we didn't know they had them, you know. And if you look at this item that's ripping through, it's indented on the right there. That line, that's a missile going out of that building. It wasn't an incoming, it was an outgoing. Look at the tip of it. See on the tip of it, it's really pointy. I'm just trying to see if I can bring more. See, that's pretty intense coming out of the building. They were shooting at these things. Now, we didn't have RPGs back then. we didn't have rockets and missiles like we do now. We had cannons. Maybe the first beginning of the missiles. I don't know. No, I'm not a history buff. I did get some red clips. I don't know if that was the film, you know how it gets like a burn look, or if that was a red UFO. But this one right here, I've seen the tail of this thing sticking out of clouds many times. Many times. Looks like fuselage or whatever. It looks like a flying, it looks like a flying shark right there, but we know it's no such thing as flying sharks, so we ain't gonna go entertain that. But the other ships, like these ships, could be German type ships. I'm just speculating, folks, making a show out of it, but it's just amazing footage. Well, now, I guess I'm going to keep talking because there's like two orbs and a saucer to my look, and there's some kind of an airship there. I don't know, turn of the century, if we had planes of that level yet. We might have. Like I say, I'm not a history buff, but you know, what looks real to me looks real. That looks real. The building's real. I don't know the locations. I need help. If you guys put them in the comments, it'll be a great search for some of you that like to, you know, you study buildings and you study history and what they built. If you remember in the beginning of the video, you saw stuff that looked like, you know, the building of Germany or some European country. Now this clone device, I'm trying to see if there's any like hidden orbs, real tiny, but apparently there's not. And they get these peak lines, so let's see. So let's see what I find. There's a lot more I actually took pictures of. You've seen them all in the video right before I got here. Anytime you guys can stop and share those. And where these came from, I have no clue. I just know the guy had 4 hits on it on Facebook, and the clip was all chopped up and dirty and bad. Maybe I'll put the clip at the end, the whole clip, so you can see it for yourself. But this is a lot of chopping up and dissecting. I'm so amazed at that missile. Like they're shooting a missile off. This ship up here is nothing to smoke. It tells me that it's more of our saucers. My buddy Douglas, is kind of into the Tartarian. He said he's never seen anything. I say he can't see the eye at this point. So I just cut paste, took the flap out and the marks and the cuts, and there's a lot of overexposure. So I don't know whether that's just a bad editor at the time. Look at that, that's clear. Clear where that is. In the front, look at that. I don't think we had to this level. Yeah, we just didn't know about. But you know, you heard of the foe fighters in Vietnam, shooting at them in the rivers, and the bullets just come back at them. So, you know, or God help the people that had to fight this war. I bet it was strange. Strange. You never know. I don't know if this is going to happen in the future, but it might be something like this. It might be an Independence Day movie where the giant saucers park over the city and start controlling the people. But you know, whatever it's going to be, there's going to be great deception in that. People are going to believe a lie, and then they'll move into a delusion, thinking it's real. And it's actually just man-made stuff, scaring the heck down to the masses, you know, and making them run for the government. No, that's what I say. But anyways, that's my opinion. You can kind of see it now. Newsom just opened up $1,050 for every person in California because there was a surplus of money of $23 million. Wow. You know, I don't want government handouts, but I'll take $1,000 right now. Now this looks like something that was shot and it skipped through the air. I don't know. You tell me, comment. See, I'll tell you to comment because I want to hear what you guys think. You know, with me, it's not an absolute unless I've studied it. And I can't find nothing to study on this. So this missile going up from the ground level, I don't know if it's from another ship or what. But you tell me. Timestamp if you see something interesting. And thanks for coming and watching. This is the longest Thanks for watching. But it doesn't mean I'm going yet. Keep watching till you see the end cap, okay? Bye. It goes like, you ever heard everybody was kung fu fighting something? Back in the 70s, everybody was a kung fu fighter. I made a song of fighting. Those cats were fast as lightning. Anyways, that's the best I can say. But it wasn't yeah, these guys are identical places. That ship is identical to the one in front of me. And those cats were fast as lightning. So there's my little song. Everybody was a kung fu fighter. Only video like this on the internet, and I hope it gets 1,000 hits, guys. Help me, help me, help me. Because look at those. That is amazing. This ship just, it's actually the same ship. It's just moving so fast. And it just boom, boom, boom. So in the video, go back. Hey, watch this whole video again with all this stuff I'm telling you, and then maybe you'll get a different view of it. You'll say, I understand this. Look at this picture right here. It's mind-blowing on the right. And then it looks like someone shot at it. Bam, they blew it up. Like, bam. Like, I don't know if they blew it up, the force field was on, but these are down here missiles. Hey, this is a spaceship up here. But the ones on the bottom are missiles. So it says this vain imagination. You know, watch me. I'm showing you stuff that's been delivered to me to show you on purpose. You can get ready for the coming of the Lord Jesus. I mean, a lot of us won't even be here, folks. I'm just saying this to like those who decide to curse God and do all the culture of the time. Not to do all of it. It's pretty perverted. And to believe all the lies and have fun at it. Those of us who are opening up and waking up to truth, you could think I'm full of crap. I've heard people say, that's crap. Yeah. Let's see you find a picture like that and try to explain it. Come on. Anyways, I don't have trolls on my site no more because they're fake. Ha! Jesus grabs them and they get a hold of Jesus. You never hear them mouth run. You never hear them comment. Where are the trolls? That's the question. I don't want no trolls, but where are they? Where'd they go to? Troll heaven. That's all I can figure out. So this guy on the building is a guy on the building. And the thing behind him I thought was just a cloud. It looks like a ship. So with this ending, I'm going to say farewell, guys. You know, watch and pray. Keep your eyes on the skies. And there's more to come. I'm not done yet. Just in a few minutes. And thanks if you made it to the end. Let me know you made it to the end, okay? Most people can't tolerate doing 30 minutes of anything nowadays. They don't allow themselves time. Look at that. I'm still going to say that ship is amazing. Amazing!